Well, that's interesting. I found out that during the time that Heather said she called out to Cheyenne Mountain, they were having problems of their own with a wildfire called the 24 fire. A malfunctioning car had pulled over on Highway 115 at the 24 marker, causing a wildfire that grew to more than 7,000 acres. Spread to Fort Carson, which would be right at the foot of Cheyenne Mountain, where you would turn off from NORAD Road, meaning that the folks that worked at Cheyenne Mountain would not be able to come down off the mountain. And it said that it also affected the neighborhood at the foot of the mountain. So they had their own problems going on at the time that Heather said that she called out there bothering them about me. They had too much to worry about with the fire to worry about Heather's bullshit. As y'all know, I fought a fire while I was out there too. 30 years ago at the armory. Ignited by lightning. So yes, fires do happen there. And it sounds like this time it was started by a malfunctioning car. So Heather can't say it doesn't happen. It's listed in the Colorado wildfires listing online. I don't know why Heather thought that they would be interested in her bullshit while they were fighting a 7,000 plus acre fire. Everything's always about her and her bullshit. Oh my God. And trying to prove everyone's wrong. In this case, trying to prove her sister was never stationed at Cheyenne Mountain. Even though I've got records to prove I was. In her schizophrenic mind. I don't know what burr got up her butt to try to prove that I was never in the Air Force again and I was never stationed at Cheyenne Mountain. But here we go again. And now she says she wants to sue me for everything I own. Because I don't believe her. She probably wants to take everything I own away from me so she can get her hands on the family records to take away the proof of everything I've done in my life. So she can destroy everything. If I could get my hands on those records, I can destroy all the proof. That's probably what's going through her mind. I hate to tell her. She goes through court and somehow gets a hold of my house. I'll just gut it and leave her a shell. And I'll be taking the records with me. We'll buy us a cabin tent. We've discussed it. Buy us a cabin tent and go camping around or across the country, so that she doesn't have a address to catch us at. So, yeah, she wants to make us homeless. Well, go camping. And leave her a shell of a house to start over with. Make it so that she has to install all the windows herself and turn on all the utilities in her own name and pay all the taxes herself and replace all the electricity herself and all the piping. And she'll find that she won't have a very warm welcome here. Well, she'll have to replace the roof herself, too. Because the back roof still needs to be redone. And she's going to find it's pretty damned expensive. So, have fun with that, Heather, if you really want the house that bad. And I know you don't make as much as I do in your disability.